Disney Epic Mickey is a Wii exclusive title where Mickey Mouse finds himself in a world called Wasteland, a world of forgotten, rejected, retired characters and theme park rides and everything from Disney's 80 years of created history. Mickey's not forgotten, rejected, or retired, doesn't belong there, and so he has to find a way out. But in doing that, he discovers some mysteries that we're not going to talk about and has to solve a couple of much larger problems. One of which involves his forgotten, retired, and rejected half-brother, Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, Disney's first cartoon star. I don't make games that fall into one genre. It drives the marketing guys crazy. It probably drives E3 judges crazy. But this one is directly inspired by the Zelda action-adventure games that I love so much, the Mario platformers that I love so much, with just enough of Deus Ex-style role-playing thrown in to keep me and fans happy. But at the end of the day, the game that I think most inspired it was the Zelda game. So it's probably best described as an action-adventure with some platforming and role-playing elements included. There are three kinds of spaces in Disney Epic Mickey. There are what we call our hub spaces, where you get to interact with non-player characters, learn about quests, see the consequences of the choices you make in other parts of the game, get yourself geared up to go into action. And then there are travel maps. The way you travel in Wasteland is you jump into a movie screen, and of course, when you do that, you find yourself in a movie. The movies are expressed as 2D platforming games because I really wanted to honor sort of Nintendo's creative heritage and all those wonderful Mario games that we played. And so there are 2D side-scrolling platform levels that take you from one world to another, and then action spaces where you get to use all of your abilities and decide whether you want to get into combat or avoid combat, do a bunch of side quests, or just stay on target and go right for your ultimate goal. So those are the three kinds of spaces you'll experience in the game. The whole idea for the game is that we want to remind Mickey and players that he's a cartoon character. He's not real, okay? He is a guy made of paint. And if you don't like something that you painted, what do? You use some paint thinner or turpentine and you erase the parts that you don't like. And as soon as that thought sort of occurred to me and occurred to us, we started talking about it back at Junction Point and said, we should give Mickey control over the stuff of which he is made, over his own paint. And so in this game, Mickey, the player, can use paint and paint thinner. You can use paint to restore things that have been erased. You can use thinner to erase things that are in your way. And the combination of those two things, create and erase, allows the player to kind of express who they are as they play. So you can be, mischievous and efficient and just go for it using your thinner, or you can be restorative and healing and helpful using your paint. And so every player gets to kind of decide, who am I in this world? What kind of hero is Mickey? You'll see a lot of familiar faces in the game. Some of them might not appear exactly the way you remember them because these are often retired concepts, things that didn't make it into final films. So like there's one character you'll see today who's subtly different than you might expect. There are some characters who are black and white when the versions you're familiar with are in color. So everything is familiar and yet strange. That's kind of the feeling I want players to have. It's like, I've been there, but wait, no, it's different somehow. So familiarity and strangeness, if we capture that, I think we win and fans will have a great time. So that's Epic Mickey, coming exclusively to the Nintendo Wii, Holiday 2010. And remember, playstyle matters.